There are stories that seem impossible. The story of a boy born in a humble home in Galicia who, without studies, without contacts, without luxuries, ended up building a textile empire that dresses the whole world. This is the life of Amancio Ortega, the man who went from sewing dressing gowns to becoming Spain's most enigmatic billionaire. Amancio Ortega Gayona was born in 1936 in Bustongo de Arabas, León. His family was humble, his father a railway worker, and his mother a housewife. There was no wealth or opportunities. He was barely 14 when he left school and started working as an errand boy in a clothing store in La Coruña. It was there that he discovered his first great lesson: observing customers and understanding what they wanted to wear. In the 1960s, Amancio began making dressing gowns at home together with his first wife, Rosalía Mera. They worked from their own home with help from family and friends. Those gowns weren't luxurious, but they were affordable and of good quality, and they quickly started selling. In 1975, that small workshop turned into a store called Zara, opened in downtown La Coruña. The idea was simple, yet revolutionary: to offer fashion inspired by major trends, but at a price anyone could afford. Zara was an immediate success. What began as a single store soon became a phenomenon that spread throughout Spain. The key was in its method: designing, producing, and distributing in record time. Fast fashion had been born. Amancio understood that speed was power. If Paris or Milan showcased a design on the runway, within weeks, that garment was already available at Zara for millions of people. In 1985, he founded Inditex, the textile giant that brought together Zara and later other brands such as Pull&Bear, Bershka, Massimo Dutti, and Stradivarius. In just over 2 decades, the group expanded across Europe, America, Asia, and Africa. Today, Inditex has thousands of stores worldwide and is a global fashion benchmark. The humble boy who once sewed gowns at home had become the creator of the world's largest textile empire. But while his fortune grew to make him the richest man in Spain, Amancio Ortega kept a low profile. He rarely gives interviews, does not speak in public, and avoids ostentation. His lifestyle is so discreet that few could imagine the magnitude of his wealth. In 2025, his fortune is estimated at tens of billions of euros, placing him among the richest men in the world. Yet he remains that reserved Galician, simply dressed, who avoids the spotlight and takes refuge in his daily routine. The story of Amancio Ortega is that of a man who forever changed the way the world dresses. From a boy without schooling to the global fashion magnate, his life is a reminder that vision, discipline, and constant work can defy any destiny. Amancio Ortega never saw himself as an idol, but his legacy lives on in every street, in every shop window, and in millions of wardrobes around the planet. The question is, what will follow after the man who revolutionized global fashion from a small corner of Galicia?